أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
I seek refuge in Allah from the expelled Satan.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful.
فنبذناه بالعراء وهو سقيم.
But we threw him onto the open shore while he was ill.
وأنبتنا عليه شجرة من يقطين.
And we caused to grow over him a gourd vine.
وأرسلناه إلى 100,000 أو يزيدون.
And we sent him to his people of 100,000 or more.
فآمنوا فمتعناهم إلى حين.
And they believed, so we gave them enjoyment of life for a time.
فاستفتهم ألربك البنات ولهم البنون.
So inquire of them, O Muhammad, does your Lord have daughters while they have sons?
أم خلقنا الملائكة إناثا وهم شاهدون.
Or did we create the angels as females while they were witnesses?
ألا إنهم من إفكهم ليقولون. من إفكهم ليقولون.
Unquestionably, it is out of their invented falsehood that they say,
ولد الله وإنهم لكاذبون.
Allah has begotten, and indeed they are liars.
أصطفى البنات على البنين.
Has he chosen daughters over sons?
ما لكم كيف تحكمون.
What is wrong with you? How do you make judgment?
أفلا تذكرون.
Then will you not be reminded?
أم لكم سلطان مبين.
Or do you have a clear authority?
فأتوا بكتابكم إن كنتم صادقين.
Then produce your scripture if you should be truthful.
وجعلوا بينه وبين الجنة نسبا ولقد علمت الجنة إنهم لمحضرون.
And they have made, i.e. claimed, between him and the jinn a lineage. But the jinn have already known that they who made such claims will be brought to punishment.
سبحان الله عما يصفون.
Exalted is Allah above what they describe.
إلا عباد الله المخلصين.
Except the chosen servants of Allah who do not share in that sin.
فإنكم وما تعبدون.
So indeed, you disbelievers, and whatever you worship,
ما أنتم عليه بفاتنين
you cannot tempt anyone away from him,
إلا من هو صال الجحيم
except he who is to enter and burn in the hellfire.
وما منا إلا له مقام معلوم.
The angels say, there is not among us any except that he has a known position.
وَإِنَّا لَنَحْنُ الصَّافُّونَ.
And indeed, we are those who line up for prayer.
وَإِنَّا لَنَحْنُ الْمُسَبِّحُونَ.
And indeed, we are those who exalt Allah.
وَإِن كَانُوا لَيَقُولُونَ.
And indeed, they, i.e. the disbelievers, used to say,
لو أن عندنا ذكرا من الأولين
if we had a message from those of the former peoples,
لكنا عباد الله المخلصين.
we would have been the chosen servants of Allah.
فكفروا به فسوف يعلمون.
But they disbelieved in it, so they are going to know.
وَلَقَدْ سَبَقَتْ كَلِمَتُنَا لِعِبَادِنَا الْمُرْسَلِينَ.
And our word, i.e. decree, has already proceeded for our servants, the messengers.
إِنَّهُمْ لَهُمُ الْمَنصُورُونَ.
That indeed they would be those given victory.
وَإِنَّ جُندَنَا لَهُمُ الْغَالِبُونَ.
And that indeed our soldiers, i.e. the believers, will be those who overcome.
فَتَوَلَّ عَنْهُمْ حَتَّى حِينٍ.
So, O Muhammad, leave them for a time.
وَأَبْصِرْهُمْ فَسَوْفَ يُبْصِرُونَ.
And see what will befall them, for they are going to see.
أَفَبِعَذَابِنَا يَسْتَعْجِلُونَ.
Then for our punishment are they impatient?
فَإِذَا نَزَلَ بِسَاحَتِهِمْ فَسَاءَ صَبَاحُ الْمُنذَرِينَ.
But when it descends in their territory, then evil is the morning of those who were warned.
وَتَوَلَّ عَنْهُمْ حَتَّى حِينٍ.
And leave them for a time.
وَأَبْصِرْ فَسَوْفَ يُبْصِرُونَ.
And see, for they are going to see.
سُبْحَانَ رَبِّكَ رَبِّ الْعِزَّةِ عَمَّا يَصِفُونَ.
Exalted is your Lord, the Lord of might, above what they describe.
وسلام على المرسلين
And peace upon the messengers.
والحمد لله رب العالمين.
And praise to Allah, Lord of the worlds.
سورة صاد.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
I seek refuge in Allah from the expelled Satan.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful.
صاد والقرآن ذي الذكر.
Sa'd, by the Quran containing reminder.
بل الذين كفروا في عزة وشقاق.
But those who disbelieve are in pride and dissension.
كم أهلكنا من قبلهم من قرن فنادوا ولا تحين مناص.
How many a generation have we destroyed before them, and they then called out? But it was not a time for escape.
وعجبوا أن جاءهم منذر منهم وقال الكافرون هذا ساحر كذاب.
And they wonder that there has come to them a warner, i.e. Prophet Muhammad, from among themselves. And the disbelievers say, this is a magician and a liar.
أجعل الآلهة إلها واحدا إن هذا لشيء عجاب.
Has he made the gods only one God? Indeed, this is a curious thing.
وانطلق الملأ منهم أن امشوا واصبروا على آلهتكم إن هذا لشيء يراد.
And the eminent among them went forth, saying, continue and be patient over the defense of your gods. Indeed, this is a thing intended.
ما سمعنا بهذا في الملة الآخرة إن هذا إلا اختلاق.
We have not heard of this in the latest religion. This is not but a fabrication.
أأنزل عليه الذكر من بيننا بل هم في شك من ذكري بل لما يذوقوا عذاب.
Has the message been revealed to him out of all of us? Rather, they are in doubt about my message. Rather, they have not yet tasted my punishment.
أم عندهم خزائن رحمة ربك العزيز الوهاب.
Or do they have the depositories of the mercy of your Lord, the exalted in might, the bestower?
أم لهم ملك السماوات والأرض وما بينهما فليرتقوا في الأسباب.
Or is theirs the dominion of the heavens and the earth, and what is between them? Then let them ascend through any ways of access.
جند ما هنالك مهزوم من الأحزاب.
They are but soldiers who will be defeated there among the companies of disbelievers.
كذبت قبلهم قوم نوح وعاد وفرعون ذو الأوتاد.
The people of Noah denied before them, and the tribe of Ad, and Pharaoh, the owner of stakes.
وثمود وقوم لوط وأصحاب الأيكة أولئك الأحزاب.
And the tribe of Thamud, and the people of Lot, and the companions of the thicket, i.e. people of Madian. Those are the companies.
إن كل إلا كذب الرسل فحق عقاب.
Each of them denied the messengers, so my penalty was justified.
وما ينظر هؤلاء إلا صيحة واحدة ما لها من فواق.
And these disbelievers await not but one blast of the horn. For it there will be no delay.
وقالوا ربنا عجل لنا قطنا قبل يوم الحساب.
And they say, Our Lord, hasten for us our share of the punishment before the day of account.
اصبر على ما يقولون واذكر عبدنا داود ذا الأيد إنه أواب.
Be patient over what they say, and remember our servant David, the possessor of strength. Indeed, he was one who repeatedly turned back to Allah.
إنا سخرنا الجبال معه يسبحن بالعشي والإشراق.
Indeed, we subjected the mountains to praise with him, exalting Allah in the late afternoon and after sunrise.
والطير محشورة كل له أواب.
And the birds were assembled, all with him repeating praises.
وشددنا ملكه وآتيناه الحكمة وفصل الخطاب.
And we strengthened his kingdom, and gave him wisdom and discernment in speech.
وهل أتاك نبأ الخصم إذ تسوروا المحراب.
And has there come to you the news of the adversaries when they climbed over the wall of his prayer chamber?
إذ دخلوا على داود ففزع منهم قالوا لا تخف خصمان بغى بعضنا على بعض فاحكم بيننا بالحق ولا تشطط واهدنا إلى سواء الصراط.
When they entered upon David, and he was alarmed by them, they said, "Fear not, we are two adversaries, one of whom has wronged the other. So judge between us with truth, and do not exceed it, and guide us to the sound path."
إن هذا أخي له 99 نعجة ولي نعجة واحدة فقال أكفلنيها وعزني في الخطاب.
Indeed, this my brother has 99 ewes, and I have 1 ewe. So he said, "Entrust her to me," and he overpowered me in speech.
قال لقد ظلمك بسؤال نعجتك إلى نعاجه وإن كثيرا من الخلطاء ليبغي بعضهم على بعض إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وقليل ما هم. وظن داود أنما فتناه فاستغفر ربه وخر راكعا وأناب.
David said, "He has certainly wronged you in demanding your ewe in addition to his ewes. And indeed, many associates oppress one another, except for those who believe and do righteous deeds, and few are they." And David became certain that we had tried him, and he asked forgiveness of his Lord, and fell down bowing in prostration, and turned in repentance to Allah.
فغفرنا له ذلك وإن له عندنا لزلفى وحسن مآب.
So we forgave him that, and indeed for him is nearness to us and a good place of return.
يا داود إنا جعلناك خليفة في الأرض فاحكم بين الناس بالحق ولا تتبع الهوى فيضلك عن سبيل الله. إن الذين يضلون عن سبيل الله لهم عذاب شديد بما نسوا يوم الحساب.
We said, "O David, indeed we have made you a successor upon the earth. So judge between the people in truth, and do not follow your own desire, as it will lead you astray from the way of Allah. Indeed, those who go astray from the way of Allah will have a severe punishment for having forgotten the day of account."
وما خلقنا السماء والأرض وما بينهما باطلا ذلك ظن الذين كفروا فويل للذين كفروا من النار.
And we did not create the heaven and the earth and that between them aimlessly. That is the assumption of those who disbelieve. So woe to those who disbelieve from the fire.
أَمْ نَجْعَلُ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ كَالْمُفْسِدِينَ فِي الْأَرْضِ أَمْ نَجْعَلُ الْمُتَّقِينَ كَالْفُجَّارِ.
Or should we treat those who believe and do righteous deeds like corrupters in the land? Or should we treat those who fear Allah like the wicked?
كتاب أنزلناه إليك مبارك ليدبروا آياته وليتذكر أولو الألباب.
This is a blessed book which we have revealed to you, O Muhammad, that they might reflect upon its verses, and that those of understanding would be reminded.
وَوَهَبْنَا لِدَاوُودَ سُلَيْمَانَ نِعْمَ الْعَبْدُ إِنَّهُ أَوَّابٌ.
And to David we gave Solomon, an excellent servant. Indeed, he was one repeatedly turning back to Allah.
إِذْ عُرِضَ عَلَيْهِ بِالْعَشِيِّ الصَّافِنَاتُ الْجِيَادُ.
Mention when exhibited before him in the afternoon were the poised standing racehorses.
فقال إني أحببت حب الخير عن ذكر ربي حتى توارت بالحجاب.
And he said, Indeed, I gave preference to the love of good things over the remembrance of my Lord, until it, i.e. the sun, disappeared into the curtain of darkness.
ردوها علي فطفق مسحا بالسوق والأعناق.
He said, Return them to me, and set about striking their legs and necks.
وَلَقَدْ فَتَنَّا سُلَيْمَانَ وَأَلْقَيْنَا عَلَى كُرْسِيِّهِ جَسَدًا ثُمَّ أَنَابَ.
And we certainly tried Solomon and placed on his throne a body when he returned.
قَالَ رَبِّ اغْفِرْ لِي وَهَبْ لِي مُلْكًا لَا يَنبَغِي لِأَحَدٍ مِّن بَعْدِي إِنَّكَ أَنتَ الْوَهَّابُ.
He said, My Lord, forgive me, and grant me a kingdom such as will not belong to anyone after me. Indeed, you are the bestower.
فَسَخَّرْنَا لَهُ الرِّيحَ تَجْرِي بِأَمْرِهِ رُخَاءً حَيْثُ أَصَابَ.
So we subjected to him the wind blowing by his command, gently, wherever he directed.
والشياطين كل بناء وغواص.
And also the devils of jinn, every builder and diver.
وآخرين مقرنين في الأصفاد.
And others bound together in irons.
هذا عطاؤنا فامنن أو أمسك بغير حساب.
We said, "This is our gift, so grant or withhold without account."
وَإِنَّ لَهُ عِندَنَا لَزُلْفَىٰ وَحُسْنَ مَآبٍ.
And indeed, for him is nearness to us, and a good place of return.
واذكر عبدنا أيوب إذ نادى ربه أني مسني الشيطان بنصب وعذاب.
And remember our servant Job, when he called to his Lord, "Indeed, Satan has touched me with hardship and torment."
اركض برجلك هذا مغتسل بارد وشراب.
So he was told, "Strike the ground with your foot. This is a spring for a cool bath and drink."
وَوَهَبْنَا لَهُ أَهْلَهُ وَمِثْلَهُم مَّعَهُمْ رَحْمَةً مِّنَّا وَذِكْرَىٰ لِأُولِي الْأَلْبَابِ.
And we granted him his family and a like number with them as mercy from us, and a reminder for those of understanding.
وَخُذْ بِيَدِكَ ضِغْثًا فَاضْرِب بِّهِ وَلَا تَحْنَثْ إِنَّا وَجَدْنَاهُ صَابِرًا نِعْمَ الْعَبْدُ إِنَّهُ أَوَّابٌ.
We said, "And take in your hand a bunch of grass, and strike with it, and do not break your oath. Indeed, we found him patient, an excellent servant. Indeed, he was one repeatedly turning back to Allah."
واذكر عبادنا إبراهيم وإسحاق ويعقوب أولي الأيدي والأبصار.
And remember our servants Abraham, Isaac and Jacob, those of strength and religious vision.
إِنَّا أَخْلَصْنَاهُمْ بِخَالِصَةٍ ذِكْرَى الدَّارِ.
Indeed, we chose them for an exclusive quality, remembrance of the home of the hereafter.
وَإِنَّهُمْ عِندَنَا لَمِنَ الْمُصْطَفَيْنَ الْأَخْيَارِ.
And indeed they are to us among the chosen and outstanding.
واذكر إسماعيل واليسع وذا الكفل وكل من الأخيار.
And remember Ishmael, Elisha, and Dul Kiful, and all are among the outstanding.
هذا ذكر وإن للمتقين لحسن مآب.
This is a reminder, and indeed for the righteous is a good place of return.
جنات عدن مفتحة لهم الأبواب.
Gardens of perpetual residence, whose doors will be opened to them.
متكئين فيها يدعون فيها بفاكهة كثيرة وشراب.
Reclining within them, they will call therein for abundant fruit and drink.
وعندهم قاصرات الطرف أتراب.
And with them will be women limiting their glances, and of equal age.
هذا ما توعدون ليوم الحساب.
This is what you, the righteous, are promised for the day of account.
إن هذا لرزقنا ما له من نفاد.
Indeed, this is our provision. For it there is no depletion.
هذا وإن للطاغين لشر مآب.
This is so. But indeed, for the transgressors is an evil place of return.
جهنم يصلونها فبئس المهاد.
Hell, which they will enter to burn, and wretched is the resting place.
هذا فليذوقوه حميم وغساق.
This, so let them taste it, is scalding water and foul purulence.
وآخر من شكله أزواج.
And other torments of its type in various kinds.
هذا فوج مقتحم معكم لا مرحبا بهم إنهم صالوا النار.
Its inhabitants will say, "This is a company bursting in with you. No welcome for them. Indeed, they will burn in the fire."
قالوا بل أنتم لا مرحبا بكم أنتم قدمتموه لنا فبئس القرار.
They will say, "Nor you, no welcome for you. You, our leaders, brought this upon us, and wretched is the settlement."
قالوا ربنا من قدم لنا هذا فزده عذابا ضعفا في النار.
They will say, "Our Lord, whoever brought this upon us, increase for him double punishment in the fire."
وقالوا ما لنا لا نرى رجالا كنا نعدهم من الأشرار.
And they will say, "Why do we not see men whom we used to count among the worst?
أتخذناهم سخريا أم زاغت عنهم الأبصار.
Is it because we took them in ridicule, or has our vision turned away from them?"
إن ذلك لحق تخاصم أهل النار.
Indeed, that is truth, i.e. reality, the quarrelling of the people of the fire.
قل إنما أنا منذر وما من إله إلا الله الواحد القهار.
Say, O Muhammad, I am only a warner, and there is not any deity except Allah, the One, the Prevailing.
رب السماوات والأرض وما بينهما العزيز الغفار.
Lord of the heavens and the earth, and whatever is between them, the exalted in might, the perpetual forgiver.
قل هو نبأ عظيم.
Say, it is great news.
أنتم عنه معرضون.
From which you turn away.
ما كان لي من علم بالملأ الأعلى إذ يختصمون.
I had no knowledge of the exalted assembly of angels when they were disputing the creation of Adam.
إن يوحى إلي إلا أنما أنا نذير مبين.
It has not been revealed to me except that I am a clear warner.
إذ قال ربك للملائكة إني خالق بشرا من طين.
So mention when your Lord said to the angels, "Indeed, I am going to create a human being from clay."
فإذا سويته ونفخت فيه من روحي فقعوا له ساجدين.
So when I have proportioned him and breathed into him of my created soul, then fall down to him in prostration.
فسجد الملائكة كلهم أجمعون.
So the angels prostrated, all of them entirely.
إلا إبليس استكبر وكان من الكافرين.
Except Iblis. He was arrogant and became among the disbelievers.
قال يا إبليس ما منعك أن تسجد لما خلقت بيدي أستكبرت أم كنت من العالين.
Allah said, O Iblis, what prevented you from prostrating to that which I created with my hands? Were you arrogant then, or were you already among the haughty?
قال أنا خير منه خلقتني من نار وخلقته من طين.
He said, I am better than him. You created me from fire and created him from clay.
قال فاخرج منها فإنك رجيم.
Allah said, then get out of it, i.e. paradise, for indeed you are expelled.
وإن عليك لعنتي إلى يوم الدين.
And indeed, upon you is my curse until the day of recompense.
قال رب فأنظرني إلى يوم يبعثون.
He said, my Lord, then reprieve me until the day they are resurrected.
قال فإنك من المنظرين.
Allah said, so indeed, you are of those reprieved.
إلى يوم الوقت المعلوم.
Until the day of the time well known.
قال فبعزتك لأغوينهم أجمعين.
Iblis said, by your might I will surely mislead them all.
إلا عبادك منهم المخلصين.
Except among them your chosen servants.
قال فالحق والحق أقول.
Allah said, "The truth is my oath, and the truth I say.
لأملأن جهنم منك وممن تبعك منهم أجمعين.
That I will surely fill hell with you and those of them that follow you altogether."
قل ما أسألكم عليه من أجر وما أنا من المتكلفين.
Say, O Muhammad, I do not ask you for it, i.e. the Quran, any payment, and I am not of the pretentious.
إن هو إلا ذكر للعالمين.
It is but a reminder to the worlds.
وَلَتَعْلَمُنَّ نَبَأَهُ بَعْدَ حِينٍ.
And you will surely know the truth of its information after a time.
سورة الزمر.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
I seek refuge in Allah from the expelled Satan.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful.
تنزيل الكتاب من الله العزيز الحكيم.
The revelation of the book, i.e. the Quran, is from Allah, the exalted in might, the wise.
إنا أنزلنا إليك الكتاب بالحق فاعبد الله مخلصا له الدين.
Indeed, we have sent down to you the book, O Muhammad, in truth. So worship Allah, being sincere to Him in religion.
ألا لله الدين الخالص والذين اتخذوا من دونه أولياء ما نعبدهم إلا ليقربونا إلى الله زلفى إن الله يحكم بينهم إن الله يحكم بينهم فيما هم فيه يختلفون إن الله لا يهدي من هو كاذب كفار.
Unquestionably, for Allah is the pure religion. And those who take protectors besides Him say, "We only worship them that they may bring us nearer to Allah in position." Indeed, Allah will judge between them concerning that over which they differ. Indeed, Allah does not guide he who is a liar and confirmed disbeliever.
لو أراد الله أن يتخذ ولدا لاصطفى مما يخلق ما يشاء سبحانه هو الله الواحد القهار.
If Allah had intended to take a son, He could have chosen from what He creates whatever He willed. Exalted is He. He is Allah, the One, the Prevailing.
خلق السماوات والأرض بالحق يكور الليل على النهار ويكور النهار على الليل وسخر الشمس والقمر كل يجري لأجل مسمى ألا هو العزيز الغفار.
He created the heavens and earth in truth. He wraps the night over the day, and wraps the day over the night, and has subjected the sun and the moon, each running its course for a specified term. Unquestionably, He is the exalted in might, the perpetual forgiver.
خلقكم من نفس واحدة ثم جعل منها زوجها وأنزل لكم من الأنعام 8 أزواج يخلقكم في بطون أمهاتكم خلقا من بعد خلق في ظلمات 3 ذلكم الله ربكم له الملك لا إله إلا هو فأنى تصرفون.
He created you from one soul. Then He made from it its mate. And He produced for you from the grazing livestock 8 mates. He creates you in the wombs of your mothers, creation after creation, within 3 darknesses. That is Allah, your Lord. To Him belongs dominion. There is no deity except Him. So how are you averted?
إن تكفروا فإن الله غني عنكم ولا يرضى لعباده الكفر وإن تشكروا يرضه لكم ولا تزر وازرة وزر أخرى ثم إلى ربكم مرجعكم فينبئكم بما كنتم تعملون إنه عليم بذات الصدور.
If you disbelieve, indeed Allah is free from need of you, and He does not approve for His servants' disbelief. And if you are grateful, He approves, i.e. likes it for you. And no bearer of burdens will bear the burden of another. Then to your Lord is your return, and He will inform you about what you used to do. Indeed, He is knowing of that within the breasts.
وَإِذَا مَسَّ الْإِنسَانَ ضُرٌّ دَعَا رَبَّهُ مُنِيبًا إِلَيْهِ ثُمَّ إِذَا خَوَّلَهُ نِعْمَةً مِّنْهُ نَسِيَ مَا كَانَ يَدْعُو إِلَيْهِ ثم إذا خوله نعمة منه نسي ما كان يدعو إليه من قبل وجعل لله أندادا ليضل عن سبيله قل تمتع بكفرك قليلا إنك من أصحاب النار.
And when adversity touches man, he calls upon his Lord, turning to Him alone. Then, when He bestows on him a favor from Himself, he forgets Him whom he called upon before. and he attributes to Allah equals to mislead people from his way. Say, enjoy your disbelief for a little. Indeed, you are of the companions of the fire.
أَمَّنْ هُوَ قَانِتٌ آنَاءَ اللَّيْلِ سَاجِدًا وَقَائِمًا يَحْذَرُ الْآخِرَةَ وَيَرْجُو رَحْمَةَ رَبِّهِ قُلْ هَلْ يَسْتَوِي الَّذِينَ يَعْلَمُونَ وَالَّذِينَ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ إِنَّمَا يَتَذَكَّرُ أُولُو الْأَلْبَابِ.
Is one who is devoutly obedient during periods of the night, prostrating and standing in prayer, fearing the hereafter and hoping for the mercy of his Lord, like one who does not? Say, are those who know equal to those who do not know? Only they will remember who are people of understanding.
قُلْ يَا عِبَادِي الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا اتَّقُوا رَبَّكُمْ لِلَّذِينَ أَحْسَنُوا فِي هَٰذِهِ الدُّنْيَا حَسَنَةٌ وَأَرْضُ اللَّهِ وَاسِعَةٌ إِنَّمَا يُوَفَّى الصَّابِرُونَ أَجْرَهُم بِغَيْرِ حِسَابٍ.
Say, O my servants who have believed, fear your Lord. For those who do good in this world is good, and the earth of Allah is spacious. Indeed, the patient will be given their reward without account, i.e. limit.
قُلْ إِنِّي أُمِرْتُ أَنْ أَعْبُدَ اللَّهَ مُخْلِصًا لَهُ الدِّينَ.
Say, O Muhammad, indeed I have been commanded to worship Allah, being sincere to Him in religion.
وَأُمِرْتُ لِأَنْ أَكُونَ أَوَّلَ الْمُسْلِمِينَ.
And I have been commanded to be the first among you of the Muslims.
قُلْ إِنِّي أَخَافُ إِنْ عَصَيْتُ رَبِّي عَذَابَ يَوْمٍ عَظِيمٍ.
Say, indeed, I fear if I should disobey my Lord, the punishment of a tremendous day.
قُلِ اللَّهَ أَعْبُدُ مُخْلِصًا لَهُ دِينِي.
Say, Allah alone do I worship, sincere to Him in my religion.
فَاعْبُدُوا مَا شِئْتُم مِّن دُونِهِ قُلْ إِنَّ الْخَاسِرِينَ الَّذِينَ خَسِرُوا أَنفُسَهُمْ وَأَهْلِيهِمْ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ أَلَا ذَلِكَ هُوَ الْخُسْرَانُ الْمُبِينُ.
So worship what you will besides Him. Say, indeed, the losers are the ones who will lose themselves and their families on the day of resurrection. Unquestionably, that is the manifest loss.
لهم من فوقهم ظلل من النار ومن تحتهم ظلل ذلك يخوف الله به عباده يا عباد فاتقون.
They will have canopies, i.e. layers of fire above them, and below them canopies. By that Allah threatens, i.e. warns His servants. O my servants, then fear me.
وَالَّذِينَ اجْتَنَبُوا الطَّاغُوتَ أَن يَعْبُدُوهَا وَأَنَابُوا إِلَى اللَّهِ لَهُمُ الْبُشْرَى فَبَشِّرْ عِبَادِ.
But those who have avoided Taghut, lest they worship it, and turn back to Allah, for them are good tidings. So give good tidings to my servants.
الذين يستمعون القول فيتبعون أحسنه أولئك الذين هداهم الله وأولئك هم أولو الألباب.
Who listen to speech and follow the best of it. Those are the ones Allah has guided, and those are people of understanding.
أفمن حق عليه كلمة العذاب أفأنت تنقذ من في النار.
Then is one who has deserved the decree of punishment to be guided? Then can you save one who is in the fire?
لكن الذين اتقوا ربهم لهم غرف من فوقها غرف مبنية تجري من تحتها الأنهار وعد الله لا يخلف الله الميعاد.
But those who have feared their Lord, for them are chambers, above them chambers built high, beneath which rivers flow. This is the promise of Allah. Allah does not fail in His promise.
ألم تر أن الله أنزل من السماء ماء فسلكه ينابيع في الأرض ثم يخرج به زرعا مختلفا ألوانه ثم يهيج فتراه مصفرا ثم يجعله حطاما إن في ذلك لذكرى لأولي الألباب.
Do you not see that Allah sends down rain from the sky and makes it flow as springs and rivers in the earth? Then He produces thereby crops of varying colors. Then they dry and you see them turned yellow. Then He makes them scattered debris. Indeed, in that is a reminder for those of understanding.
أفمن شرح الله صدره للإسلام فهو على نور من ربه فويل للقاسية قلوبهم من ذكر الله أولئك في ضلال مبين.
So is one whose breast Allah has expanded to accept Islam, and he is upon, i.e. guided by a light from his Lord, like one whose heart rejects it. Then woe to those whose hearts are hardened against the remembrance of Allah. Those are in manifest error.
الله نزل أحسن الحديث كتابا متشابها مثانية تقشعر منه جلود الذين يخشون ربهم ثم تلين جلودهم وقلوبهم إلى ذكر الله ذلك هدى الله يهدي به من يشاء ومن يضلل الله فما له من هاد.
Allah has sent down the best statement, a consistent book wherein is reiteration. The skins shiver therefrom of those who fear their Lord. Then their skins and their hearts relax at the remembrance, i.e. mention of Allah. That is the guidance of Allah, by which He guides whom He wills. And one whom Allah sends astray, for him there is no guide.
أفمن يتقي بوجهه سوء العذاب يوم القيامة وقيل للظالمين ذوقوا ما كنتم تكسبون.
Then is he who will shield with his face the worst of the punishment on the day of resurrection, like one secure from it. And it will be said to the wrongdoers, taste what you used to earn.
كذب الذين من قبلهم فأتاهم العذاب من حيث لا يشعرون.
Those before them denied, and punishment came upon them from where they did not perceive.
فأذاقهم الله الخزي في الحياة الدنيا ولعذاب الآخرة أكبر لو كانوا يعلمون.
So Allah made them taste disgrace in worldly life. But the punishment of the hereafter is greater, if they only knew.
وَلَقَدْ ضَرَبْنَا لِلنَّاسِ فِي هَذَا الْقُرْآنِ مِنْ كُلِّ مَثَلٍ لَعَلَّهُمْ يَتَذَكَّرُونَ.
And we have certainly presented for the people in this Quran from every kind of example, that they might remember.
قرآنا عربيا غير ذي عوج لعلهم يتقون.
It is an Arabic Quran without any deviance, that they might become righteous.
ضرب الله مثلا رجلا فيه شركاء متشاكسون ورجلا سلما لرجل هل يستويان مثلا الحمد لله بل أكثرهم لا يعلمون.
Allah presents an example, A man, i.e. slave, owned by quarrelling partners, and another belonging exclusively to one man. Are they equal in comparison? Praise be to Allah, but most of them do not know.
إنك ميت وإنهم ميتون.
Indeed, you are to die, and indeed they are to die.
ثم إنكم يوم القيامة عند ربكم تختصمون.
Then indeed you on the day of resurrection before your Lord will dispute.